How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the lair, and today I have a very spicy deck for you. I call this one Sharktimatum. It's a Jeskai control deck that centers around Shark Typhoon and Inspired Ultimatum. But anyways, let's get into it. On the 2 drops, we got 4 copies of the Birth of Meltis for 1 colorless, 1 plains. Saga. The first part of the saga says, search your library for a basic plains card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. The second part of the saga is create a 0/4 colorless wall artifact creature token with Defender. And then the final part of the saga is you gain 2 life. Onto the 3 drops, I have 4 copies of Banishing Light for 2 colorless and 1 plains. When Banishing Light enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent an opponent controls until Banishing Light leaves the battlefield. I have 1 copy of Clear the Mind for 2 colorless and 1 island. Target player shuffles their graveyard into their library and then draw a card. I have 4 copies of Teferi Time Raveler for 1 colorless, 1 plains, 1 island. He comes in with 4 loyalty. His static ability says each opponent can cast spells only anytime they could cast a sorcery. His +1 ability, until your next turn you may cast sorcery spells as though they had flash. And then his -3 says return up to 1 target artifact, creature, or enchantment to its owner's hand, and we draw a card. On to our 4 drops, I'm running 4 copies of Shatter the Sky, 2 colorless and 2 plains. Each player who controls a creature with power 4 or greater draws a card, and then destroy all creatures. I'm running 3 copies of Outlaw's Merriment, 1 colorless, 1 mountain, 2 plains. At the beginning of your upkeep, you choose 1 at random, create a 3/1 red and white human warrior creature token with trample and haste. Create a 2/1 red and white human cleric creature token with lifelink and haste. Create a 1/2 red and white human rogue creature token with haste, and when this creature enters the battlefield, it does 1 damage to any target. I'm running 3 copies of Whirlwind of Thought for 1 colorless, 1 island, 1 mountain, and 1 plains. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you draw a card. And we don't have any creatures in the deck, so we get a lot of value out of that. Onto our 5 drop, running 3 copies of Elspeth Conquers Death for 3 colorless and 2 plains saga. First part of the saga says exile target permanent opponent controls with converted mana cost 3 or greater. The second part of the saga says non-creature spells your opponents cast cost 2 more to cast until your next turn. And then the final part of the saga says return target creature or planeswalker card from your graveyard to the battlefield, and you put a +1/+1 counter or loyalty counter on him. The only planeswalker we have obviously is Baby Teferi here. On to the top end of the deck, we have 2 copies of Shark Typhoon for 5 colorless and 1 island. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create an XX blue shark creature token with flying, where X is that spell's converted mana cost. And then we can cycle for X, 1 colorless and 1 island, and when you cycle Shark Typhoon, create an XX blue shark creature token with flying. 3 copies of Kiora, Best of the Sea Gods, 5 colorless, 2 island saga. First part of the saga says create an 8/8 blue Kraken creature token with hexproof. Second part of the saga is tap all non-land permanents target opponent controls. They don't untap during their controller's next untap step. And then the final part says gain control of target permanent and opponent controls and untap it. And then 3 Inspired Ultimatums for 2 island, 3 mountain, and 2 plains. Target player gains 5 life. Inspired Ultimatum deals 5 damage to any target, and then you draw 5 cards. So like I said, this is a control style deck. A cool combo, if you have Shark Typhoon out and you Shatter the Sky, it creates a 4/4 flying shark, so you do get the value and you get to draw a card off that as well. This deck has massive card draw, and I'm very excited to see how it performs on the ranked best of 1 ladder. So let's go ahead and get into the mana base. I'm running 5 plains, 3 islands, 3 mountains, 4 Hallowed Fountains, 4 Sacred Foundries, 4 Ragavan Triomes, and then 3 Fabled Passage. Got a 4.2 converted mana cost, 0 creatures, and we're running 26 lands. This is the first rendition of this deck. I could be tweaking it obviously throughout the stream, but and then last but not least, of course, we have the Voracious Great Shark sleeve. As always, thank you for watching, and if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. It's free to you, and it helps the channel out so much. Also, feel free to comment on any misplays or deck ideas. I read the comments daily. So let's hop into some best of one and see how we do. Alright. Opening hand, I've got a 2-lander. I would like to see an island here. But we're gonna thin out the deck a little bit. Let's try it. Let's try and keep this. See what happens. I'm gonna lead off with a Sacred Foundry because we don't have any 1-drops. I have this enter tapped. Lay out our Orthomeltus here. Search of Plains. There is a Fabled Passage. Fantastic. I'm going to play this Plains here. I'm going to play another Birth. When I was building this deck, I was trying to find some type of a ramp spell, but there's not really any ramp in this color scheme, so I just decided to go with Birth of Mellitus. Also, it gives me some earlier protection. Opponent is Timur. This could be the Luna Apex deck. And we'll be searching up a island here for our... Let's do Whirlwind of Thought first. That way we can start going off next turn. So my opponent is on 4 colors, actually. Guild Summit. Oh. You messed with the wrong one, my friend. Okay. I'll go ahead and play a Plains here. I think the right move here is I just Banishing Light this. Guild Summit. We don't want him getting any value off that. And if he's running Gate Colossus, then we will just exile it. Or I could just take it over. Circuitous route. I guess he's going to be setting up for a big Hydroid Krasis here, is my guess. Okay. So... I think the move is to Fairy here. Getting tremendous value off this Whirlwind of Thought.
Trust me.
And we're just going to plus him. Okay.
I've got it.
Another circle. I have no earthly idea what my opponent is doing right now. Blaze. Well, that was a waste. So here, I'm gonna pay for this. I am going to Kiora, Best the Sea God. On my next turn, I'm going to bounce the Kiora back to my hand and recast it for some added value. We're just going to keep plussing here.
Oh, I've done.
Or I guess I
hero
could
thing.
I guess I could have bounced it now. Opponents on all colors. Is this a Gates deck? Haven't seen any like Gatebreaker Rams or Gate Colossus or opponents MIA here. Well, I'm going to be coming in with some Krakens next turn. There's an Elspeth. Okay. Which one does he take, I wonder? The Kiora. Okay, cool. I think I'm going to Elspeth the Elspeth. And I will be bouncing this back to my hand.
Might be a bad idea.
There's an ultimatum, that's very nice. I'm gonna play the Roger in here, tap, and smack him in the face. Next turn will be ultimatum. Could be running counter spells, I'm not sure. What is this, like Gates control deck? There's a Dream Trawler. Well, that doesn't help against this right here. Yeah. So... So I'm going to plus first. And before I shatter the sky, I'm going to go in with the Kraken. He's not going to block. Alright, he's dead. Inspired Ultimatum. I gain 5 life. Take 5 damage. Completely wrecked. Completely wrecked. Love it. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that guy was playing. On to the next one. I don't know how much time do we have left? 17 minutes. All right. Hecto Beast. Alright, we got a nice 4-lander here. I can search up my red mana. I have a Baby Teferi, Shatter the Sky, Elspeth. This looks great. We'll keep this. Go ahead and play the Hollowed Fountain. Tapped. And pick up a Sacred Foundries. Nice. Oh, please let this just be mono red. Nope, red, white. Possibly cycling. Here I play the Sacred Foundry tapped. Next turn will be Teferi. Unless my opponent gives me a reason not to. Thrill of Possibility. Healer's Hawk. Okay. Here I am just going to play out the plains, and I'm going to play out the Teferi. And that's him. Draw a card. There's our Inspired Ultimatum. And now we're set up for our Shatter the Sky, or Vanishing Light, or Elspeth. Cathartic Reunion. What is this guy doing? Well, first we plus Teferi, of course.
Don't worry.
And I think here, we just play this island, and we wait and see what the opponent does. For the Teferi, that's expected.
Want me to phase you out of time?
Opponent plays another Healer's Hawk. You don't really want to put the Roger in tapped. We're gonna plus again.
Trust me.
And I'm just
I
gonna
have
do
plenty.
one banishing light, just to slow him down a bit. The idea is I just want to keep stalling until I find my Sharknado, or my Shark Typhoon. Winota. Whenever a non-human creature you control attacks with the top 6 cards of your library, you may put a human card from among them. Okay. Well.
Here goes nothing.
Do I... Yeah, I think I just shatter the sky here. And I have my... Got my 2 blues. I think I look for a... 1, 2, 3 mountains. Plains. I'll pull out a plains here. Next turn we're going to be alright.
No! I am not making this up as I go.
Now I'm going to have to search up for a mountain. And I think... I Banishing Light the Teferi.
You just let me know if you're up for round 2.
And pass. Waiting for another Winona or whatever the hell her name is, so I can exile it. Alright, I guess I need to exile this, Agent of Treachery here. It's surprising, ever since this set came out, I really haven't been playing a lot of new decks. It's all been the same old stuff. This is one of the first times I've encountered this particular deck. I've heard that it's really powerful. I don't know what the hell my opponent's doing here. Alright. Sure. Just going to take my land. I'm not gonna lie though, I would really love to build a deck around Winota. I haven't picked her up yet, and I really don't want to spend my mythic rares. I think tomorrow I'm going to be doing another draft, so hopefully I can pick up something nice.
Like a snap axe.
That'd be nice. Holy crap, man! This guy is he's just taking his time, is what he's doing. All right, well. I'm gonna exile this shit, so hopefully it was worth it. Cool. So you're going to sleep. You're gonna go to sleep now. And never come back. Thank you. I'm gonna play out the Sacred Foundry, tapped. Next turn will be Outlaw's Merriment. Opponent still hasn't really done. Oh, there's another fucking window. Alright. Let's see if he hits another agent. Well, that was annoying. I don't think I'll be able to clear 6 games in 15 minutes, but we've got 10 minutes left. Alright, let's hop into another one. I could definitely build this deck for a best of 3. I think that it would be very easy to come up with a very spicy sideboard for this deck. Alright, so we have our opening hand. I've got a 3-lander, I have a Triome, so we have all of our colors available. I've got a Shatter the Sky, a Whirlwind of Thought, we have a Shark Typhoon. I think we'll keep this. I'm going to start off with a Rogarin Triome because it comes into play tapped. Our opponent is Hustler69, rocking the Ujin. Indatha. Indatha Triome.
Hustler 69.
That's fine. Okay, so I'm going to play out Rogarin. Zangoth Mamba. Well, good luck with that, buddy, because I don't have no creatures. This is probably going to be a pretty fun matchup right here. Alright, so here I'm going to play the Sacred Foundry tapped. Next turn we'll be playing our Teferi. I almost kind of want to wait and let him mutate it some, and then I'll bounce it. Essence. Alright, another Teferi there. So here I play the Plains. I play a Teferi. I'm going to bounce the Essence Symbiote because it costs more.
This isn't a fight you win.
Yep.
I'll protect you.
Pick up an island, that's great. Opponent's Fabled Passage for Plains. Opponent's playing Cub Warden, mutating onto the Zangoth Mamba. Okay. That was a good idea, my friend.
We will meet again.
Alright, pick up another Fabled Passage. Excellent. I'm going to play the island here, and we're just going to Shatter the Sky. Next turn we'll replay our Teferi and bounce anything else, depending. I love the mutate mechanic. The only thing is you obviously have to have a host creature to mutate onto. Yeah, so see, he's, So here I'm gonna bounce the Essence Symbiote again. Or do I play Whirlwind of Thought? Okay, we pick up an Elspeth. That's nice. Now I wonder if he has a bunch of mutations on here, and I exile that creature, does it only exile the top creature? Or does it exile all the creatures? So here I think I search for a mountain. And then the next Fabled Passage will be an island, and then we'll be set for our ultimatum when we draw it. What's the move here? Not in any particular danger. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Whirlwind of Thought here. And then next turn we can Shatter the Sky. I think that's the best move. I want to get as much value out of the Shatter of the Sky as possible. I almost feel bad when I play these type of creature decks. That'll work. Oh, please hit something nice. Cool. Okay. Unfortunately, search up a plains here because we have another blue. We're gonna Shatter the Sky. He does get to draw a card, but so do we. Pick up a Banishing Light, that's very nice. And we pass. Next turn, or I'm sorry, next creature when he builds up, I'll be Elspething. So now he just plays the Styrax. I think I just Elspeth. Or I could just Banishing Light, I think. Opponent's scrying. Okay. What's the move here? I think I'm going to play the plains. I'm going to play Baby Teferi.
Let's slow
And
this down.
I think I plus here, and then I'm going to play a Banishing Light on the Styrax, draw a card. And next turn will be Shark Typhoon. Such like tremendous value off this Whirlwind of Thought. I would definitely recommend it in any control shells. Ooh, that's a target for Elspeth. Alright, I'm gonna play this mountain. I'm gonna play Shark Typhoon. Pick up an Outlaws, and I am going to bounce Polychronos back in his hand. Draw another card. Next turn will be Elspething, and then we're going to start going off with the Sharks. Flying Sharks for the win! Yep. I would take this, honestly, if I was him. Because you know you're dead anyways. He decides to take the Shark Typhoon, cool. So now we're going to try our little experiment here. I'm going to exile this, and I wonder if it exiles all creatures. It damn sure does. Wow. Opponent's probably pretty upset, I love it. Alright, I'm going to play this Plains, and I'm going to play an Outlaw's Merriment. This Whirlwind of Thought is just so busted. And I think I'm going to plus here, then we can always bounce our Elspeth back to our hand. Anything the opponent plays we can kill anyways, or I can just rebounce it. Yeah, that's not nothing. Okay. Pick up a Birth. Let's see what I do here. I think here we bounce our own Elspeth, draw a card.
I've done the hero thing before.
Yep. I'm gonna play Island here, and not ready to do the Inspired Ultimatum. I'm gonna play out another Teferi.
I know my responsibility.
Bounce.
That's more like it.
Another Whirlwind of Thought's nice. Get that. Okay. I think here we just birth. Let's see. So we have enough to do our ultimatum. I'm gonna drop one Ragarin, one Sacred, one Hollowed, two Hollowed. Okay, we have plenty to cast our ultimatum. Problem with this deck though is you just draw so many cards. That's a nice. Elspeth conquers death target. This poor guy, man. He has no idea. Cool. Well. So we're gonna plus with Teferi.
This
And I
might be a
think
bad idea.
I don't want him mutating again. So I think just to be annoying, we'll just Elspeth. Yep. Sleep. And we will play Plains. And then another birth. Looking for another Shark Typhoon. Climb. Discard 2. I don't think we need any more land, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of both those. Merriman's nice. Okay, we're gonna play our island here. I'm gonna plus up to Teferi.
Don't worry.
We
I got
will
this.
Elspeth this thing because I'm so tired of looking at it. Please stop. And I'm gonna play another Outlaws to speed up the process. Did I already play? I did not. Opponent's gonna shit himself when I play this Clear the Mind and recycle my whole deck into my graveyard. So I think what we do here, I'm gonna play. There's no sense in playing the Birth, right? Because I don't. Yeah, might as well. Let's draw some cards. Another Outlaw, another Banishing. That's nice. Yeah, there's no more. And smack him in the face. This guy's a champ, man. He just won't give up. We're going to keep the Banishing Light. I don't need any more card draw. I don't need this Fabled Passage. I don't need this Ragarin. I got a whole hand of death here for my friend. That's not going to work. Play out the Merriment. There's an Inspired. Looking for a Clear the Mind here. Sure. Let's play Hallowed Fountain tapped. Let's do ultimatum now before we deck ourselves. So that's going to be 5 cards, 6, 7 cards. Oh, let's take it slow. Another ultimatum, another banishing light. That's you, my friend. Plus up here. And
I'll protect you.
End the turn. Discard 2. I don't need any birth, and we can get rid of 1. Shatter the Sky. And good game. Yeah, man. What the hell? He dragged that shit out. What a champ. Alright. And I believe rank is officially reset. I cry every time. Got a pack here. 3 packs, actually. Song of Creation. Please, give me an Apex Predator, please. Another Karuga. And another Titan's Nest. Alright, well. And I'm back down to, so you must play a game this season to receive your season rewards. Okay. I'm just gonna really quickly restart. Or actually, let me just wait. Play another one here. Cut more smaller so it mixes better into the pasta.
Dad, those are my special hugs. If you get them, you're special.
And just like that, we're back down to silver. I've got a nice 3-lander in the open hand. I've got a Baby Teferi, Banishing Light, a Whirlwind of Thought. This looks fantastic. We're missing our red source, but I'm sure we'll draw it. So we're going to keep this. I'm going to lead off with the Hallowed Fountain tapped. Opponent playing a Dismal Backwater. Pick up a Shark Typhoon is nice. I'm going to play out another Hollow Fountain tapped. If he has a Thought Erasure, I'll be very interested to see what he takes. No Thought Erasure. So I will definitely be playing Baby Teferi. Maybe. Negate. Opt. Well, if you're a control deck, you might be in trouble, my friend.
Longer, stand by and watch.
Okay.
I've got time.
Just gonna plus here. I don't really need to draw a card. Oh, this is a Dimir Flash. Cool. Well, you can go back to your hand.
There was nothing.
Look at a bird. That's nice. I'm gonna go ahead and play that out. Okay. I'm gonna pass the turn. Cool. And another Baby Teferi. So here I plus.
Oh, I've done the hero thing.
And just gonna banishing light this. And we pass. Got plenty of other options. Brazen Borrows. Cool. Still haven't found a red source. So I'm gonna replay the Teferi because we have plenty of other Teferis. Sinister Sabotage. Okay, cool. Alright. I am definitely not going to be cycling the Shark Typhoon because I only have 2. I think I'm going to bite the bullet and just maybe create my Ashia, create return target on my permanent. Yep.
Close your eyes and dream of
Exile a card. I think you can have a ultimatum. I don't know why he did that because he just gave me back the one thing I needed to defend myself. I'm gonna be banishing light on the Ashiok. Cool. Take that out. And another Teferi.
I'm known for my excellent
I have a
fight.
wall, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bounce the Cunning Night Bonder.
Here we go.
I think I'm gonna Elspeth. That'd be nice for this friend right here, or maybe this guy. I'm not sure. Really need some red mana. Yeah, it's not gonna be good enough. Would love to have shattered the sky here.
Really should have seen that coming.
Or Elspeth. Okay. I think the biggest threat here at this moment is our Brineborn buddy here. So we'll go ahead and... Oh, that's right. Converted mana cost 3 or greater. Our set. That's a nice
I
target.
have practiced against many. Hone your prowess.
Opponent picks up a Sabotage, but he can't play it. Man, we just can't find any red to save our life, huh? Alright, I am going to definitely be taking out this Narset.
You are a mighty warrior. I can see.
Next. And turn. Opponent's down to 2 cards. I think here I'm going to sacrifice the Whirlwind. Or I'm sorry, the Inspired Ultimatum. Because apparently we don't have any red mana in this deck. There's a bird. Okay. I will definitely take a Teferi.
Right on.
I don't know why it asks you. Here, I think what I do... What's the move here? I want to get Shark Typhoon out as soon as possible. Because we're at 3... Or do I bounce the Brineborn? So yeah, I think I bounce the Brineborn, right?
Trust me,
And then
I have a plan.
Oh, there's a Clear the Mind, love it. And now I play Shark Typhoon. Baby Teferi's dead, but I'll just bring it right back. Voracious Great Shark.
hardly my worst defeat.
Well, he's coming right back. And hell, I don't think I have any...
You show remorse. I'll show restraint.
So, what's the move here? I think I clear the mind. Pick up another Teferi. Just do a Birth of Meltis, I guess. And then I think I bounce the Great Shark.
Let's try this.
Holy shit, it's a fabled passage. Now we can search up a mountain. Yeah, this Teferi Time Raveler just completely shits on these flash decks. I love it. What else you got, my friend? Keep going.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
So we pick up another Teferi. So here I'm going to search up, finally, I'm going to search up a mountain. Okay. Since I have multiple Teferis, he's got one... Flash, costs 2 less. 1 less, so 3... He's got 1 counter. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a Teferi. And then what's the move here? I'm gonna play another Teferi.
Right on schedule.
And this time, I'm just gonna plus. We have enough beef out here to protect us. And then we'll just start going off next turn. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Man, a lot of controlled. Oh, beautiful. And so check this out. I shatter the sky, and we draw a card for Great Shark. And now I think I need to get this Outlaw's Merriment out. Yeah. And he quit, finally. That only took 15 minutes. Back at silver. Feels so bad. But I think I do unlock my rewards. Look at that. Excellent. Got some nice. I got a soul guide lantern. All right, let's open up some. Whoa! Did it just say I got packs and then I don't have packs? That was weird. Or was that the 3 packs I opened up earlier? Let me look at something here. I guess that's what it was earlier. No, just 2 is all you need. No. Alright. So let's look at this deck here one more time. Right, I don't want to make my curve even higher. Got 14 mirrors. 5, 6. So do we... It feels bad, but I think I cut 1 ultimatum. or no, let's I'm gonna cut one island, one mountain. We'll go down to one of each of these, and then I'm gonna put two of the scry lands in, right? Let's try that. So I'm gonna put 2 Temple of Enlightenment, thank you, baby, and 2 Temple of Triumph. Puts me at 26 lands. Alright. Hopefully this will make it a little easier to cast our ultimatums. And looks like I got time for one more for you guys today. Did you try it, babe? Oh my god. Not yet. Move. Alright. So I've got a 2-lander here. I think I'm gonna mulligan this. I think we can do better. So now I got a 4-land. At least I have a Shatter the Sky though. So we'll keep this. We'll drop the Clear the Mind. And we'll start off with the Temple. Fabled Passage is nice. We can search up a mountain. Okay. Just gonna play out the Hall of Fountain tapped. Play out all of the Fountain tapped. Next turn we'll be searching up a mountain. Just hitting that. Alright. Here I play Fabled Passage. I'm going to search up a mountain. Oh, please don't tell me this is another stupid ass Winota Rider deck. Alright. Yeah, I can't. If it is, I'm not going to waste my Shatter of the Sky on this Healer's Hawk. No. Maybe it's not. So here I'm going to play out the plains, and I think I am going to 3, 4, 5. I'm going to Elspeth, the Aurelia. Don't really want that going on. Aptos. I think I need to get the Shark Typhoon out immediately. I can afford to get hit one more time. Then next turn we'll be Shattering the Sky. Aptos with this Broodmoth. Okay. So here we Shatter the Sky. Time Rattler.
Sorry I'm late. That's more like it.
need a bigger bowl though. So.
Okay. Sample. Glad you like it.
I love it.
Get that plate for me, please. That is free.
At this point, I'm just trying to get stuff in front of Pactos because I can still chump block. We are just going to town with it.
This
Why can't I get?
might be a bad idea.
Thank you, sir.
You can keep the fork here.
What do you think of the feta in there, babe? Babe?
Huh?
What do you think of the feta?
It's the bomb.
It's only a matter of time.
It's the best.
So does that mean I can't even block him? Why? I don't understand that. Well, I'm gonna play out a plains, and I'm gonna play out another Shark Typhoon. Thank you, baby. No attacks. Gonna save with the chump block. Looking for a Shatter the Sky here, or an Elspeth, maybe? Oh, schnit. Why can't I block? Babe, can I have a napkin or a paper towel or something? Ah, I think the opponent's got us here. I can't block. Thank you, baby. Here I'm gonna cycle. Looking for a Shatter the Sky. That's not it. And that's GG. Alright, well, you could see this deck is very competitive if you can draw your red sources. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said before, please like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. It's free to you. It helps the channel out so much. Also feel free to comment on any misplays or deck ideas or whatnot. And I will see you guys tomorrow.